That's why we are doing this. Second Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, man. And it tells you in Ezekiel the 3rd chapter, man, that we give them warning of me. When you read in the 17th verse, and we're giving you warnings, man. We're warning you of the time of destruction that's coming. It's going to be a time of martial law that's going to hit this place. There's going to be a mass ushering in of an RFID implantable device, man. We're giving you warning from the Heavenly Father, man, that race wars are going to take place. There's going to be a famine condition. We're telling you, we're warning you that thermonuclear destruction is going to be the death of America, man. If you're not part of that elect, guess what? You're going to be caught up, man. That's the catch-22. We come out here through the foolishness of preaching, right? In the scripture even said that, hey, 2/3 are going to die no matter what. It's only going to be an election. So it's almost like if we know that, why do we come out? But we have to come out. So this is the warning. So when the Lord do send that fire, you can't say I haven't been told. Even though you might be 2/3, you're gonna die anyway. You're gonna hear the warning. So you're gonna know that Yahweh Shem Shai's power is for real. Because you people take Yahweh Shem Shai for a joke. But you're gonna find out that his power is for real, man. Okay? It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And they're written in paper. They're written in between these leathers, between this leather, man. This is the Bible, man. That's what it's speaking of. These are the words that are what? Faithful and true. Because the prophecies in the scriptures, they have happened. So the prophecies are going to happen. The ones of the future. And it came to pass. You see it when you read in the scriptures. It'll tell you, and it came to pass, meaning what? That happened. And it shall come to pass, meaning it's a prophecy of the future. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Right? The imaginations against you, the evil thoughts. Right? The evil thoughts that come against you. Okay? Because you're gonna have people always come up with their own ideologies, their own counsel. Those are imaginations, man. Matter of fact, let me get that word imagination. Let me show you what it says. Imaginations. Let me look up in the one. This is second. I want to say 2 Corinthians 10:4, where it says casting down imaginations. Imagination is a reckoning, a computation, a reasoning such as a hostile to the faith, man. So those who are hostile against this faith, man. You know, last week we had Edomites come up that were hostile against the faith. Of course, Esau gonna be a hostile against the faith because what? He sold his birthright. And once you read the scripture saying it's a kingdom of heaven for Jacob and it's the ending of death for Esau, they're gonna be hostile against the faith, man. A judgment, a decision such as conscious passing, right? A reasoning, a thought. See, so all the thoughts that you have that come against this faith, man. Okay, the Lord said what? What did he say right here? He said, fear not. So fear not these reckoning and these thoughts that you have against the faith, man. Against thee, let not the incredulity, the disobedient, when you go into incredulity, of them trouble thee. that speak against thee. So they're gonna come against us always, man. They're gonna say, hey, they're gonna say we crazy, man. Them guys out there with them robes on, they don't know what they're talking about. You know, I even heard it today, man. Somebody was asking me about the signs that I had, and I basically showed it to him, right? And then he was asking me, well, what do you be doing? When I told him that I be speaking, he was like, who listens? I was like, well, shit, sometimes nobody. So he was like, oh, so you're going crazy. See? And you know Yahweh Shem Yahushai gonna make him eat them words, man. Okay? Ezekiel the 3rd chapter, while I was reading, said you go out and preach whether they hear or whether they forbear, man. Okay? Whether they hear or whether they will forbear. Now this is I'm gonna read that again. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, right? The thoughts against this faith. And normally those thoughts are always evil, man. And it says, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. So all them that are unfaithful, guess what? They're gonna die. That's why the Lord have us out here, so it's a warning. So when Yahweh Shem Yahushai come with that destruction, you're going to know that you've been warned, and you're going to know that there was some prophets among you. And the Lord going to show you his power, man. That's how the Lord deals, man. He's going to come against you. This is what's going to happen, man. This is coming. Thermonuclear destruction. Thus said the Lord of the Bible, man. Okay? Missiles are getting ready to be shot out of the guile, man. Out of these silos, man. This is what's finna happen, man. And destruction is coming. Okay? This is I'll read in 2nd Ezra. I'm gonna go one chapter over. 2nd Ezra 16. Okay? 2nd Ezra 16 and 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Woe meaning destruction. Okay? Babylon and Egypt, man. These are names. These are other names for what? America, man. So basically, woe unto America. Okay? It says, girt up yourselves with cloth of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Okay? So all gonna be lamenting, man. Okay? It's gonna be a bitter day coming to you people, man. So we telling 2/3 of our own people, plus we telling you Edomites destruction is at hand, man. Okay? You should be warning, you should be mourning right now. Because that destruction is coming. Okay? And it says, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A sword is sent among you, and who gonna turn it back, man? Okay? Calamities, man. The famine's condition, they're coming amongst you. Pestilence. These are part of the sword. The nuclear missile, you know? You're not going to be able to stop the judgment and the prophecies of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. There's no stopping the judgments. And the Lord, that's his indignation, is his righteous anger. And the Lord is fed up, man. He's being fed up, man. And when, hey, it says, a fire is sent among you, who may quench it. Okay? A fire is sent among you, who may quench it, man. That fire is going to be coming from these, basically these glittering, what they call them, glittering swords. Let me look for that. Salakia, Deuteronomy, I think it's 32. Deuteronomy 32. Deuteronomy 32. Deuteronomy 32 and 40. For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever. If I whet my glittering sword and my hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to mine enemies, and I will reward them that hate me. Ooh, the Lord said He's gonna reward them that hate Him. Man, and you know, you other nations, mainly you Edomites, you hate the Lord because it says, what is love? The keeping of the commandments. And the law wasn't given to you. So the law was only given to the Israelites. So the Lord is going to basically take you nations out, and 2/3 of His own people, because why? They haven't turned back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. They haven't turned back to the law, statutes, commandments, nor do they have faith. Right? So the Lord going to render a reward to them. 2/3 hate Yahweh Bashem Yahushai as well. I will make mine arrows drunk with blood, man. The thermonuclear missiles. This is another name for the missiles, arrows, man. Okay, because when you shoot an arrow, what does it do? It goes in the air and it goes until it hits a mark. The missiles are made like arrows. Okay, and it says, I will make mine arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh, man. They're going to devour the inhabitants of the land. It tells you that in 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, that the elements are going to be burned up with fervent heat, right? And that's a hot, burning heat, man. It tells you that the elements they're in, everything you see around you is made up of elements, man. The concrete is an element, the trees are elements, even the people. Even people are made up of hydrogen and oxygen and phosphorus and magnesium. Even the people are elements, man. Okay? It says, I will make mine arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh, and that with the blood of the slain and the captives from the beginning of revengers upon the enemy, man. So the Lord has enemies, man. Okay? Enemy number one, Esau, man. Okay? In 2nd Esdras 16:4, a fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? So when that fire is shot, who's gonna stop it, man? You know, North Little Rock Fire Department, y'all don't have enough water to stop missiles, man. All the fire departments in America together, you don't have enough water and training to stop the power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, man. It tells you in Luke, man, 21, men's heart gonna be filling with fear in that day when Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai come back. It says, plagues are sent unto you, and what is it that may drive them away? Okay? So these plagues won't be driven away, you know? Because the Lord Yahweh is sending them among you, okay? He's gonna put all these calamities on you. This is gonna be a righteous anger. He said in Thessalonians, seeing it as a righteous thing to recompense the ones that trouble you. Okay? The nation of Israel, we have been troubled by Esau and you other nations. We were in captivity under you, the Egyptians, you Cushites, you Babylonians, you Persians, right? We were under captivity under you. And then we went into captivity, what? Under you Greeks, which are Edomites, and Romans are Edomites. Now we're in America. So this is the last leg of our slavery, man. Pursuant to Lamentations. Let me get that. Pursuant to Lamentations 4. This is the last leg, pursuant to Lamentations 4, 21 and 22. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Edom, Adawam in the Hebrew, red, man. When you see Edom, this is synonymous for the so-called white man. Okay? And he says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Be happy, man. This is your kingdom. Okay? Live it up, man. Because when Yahweh Bashem Yahushai come back, it's over for your kingdom. It tells you that in Revelation 21st chapter. Thou dwellest in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. That cup of what? Slavery, anguish, mourning, lamentations, woe, all that cup is finna be passed unto you. Despair, okay? All that cup is finna be passed right on to you, man. And it says, and thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. So you're gonna be ashamed in that day. The Lord gonna shame you before he kill you, okay? He gonna put you to shame, man. This is verse 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. O daughter of Zion, man. The Israelites. Okay? Your punishment is accomplished. So we at the end of our slavery, man. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. So Esau is not going to put us on those slave ships no more, man. This is it. The last ride we took coming over here in 1600, it's the last ride that we're going to take, man, according to these prophecies, man. This is a prophecy, okay? He will visit thine iniquity, meaning he won't punish your iniquity. O daughter of Edom, he will discover thy sins. So he going to punish Edom, man. You know? He going to uncover all this wrong that you do, and you hide and try to hide in the dark. All the things you do in the dark, the Lord brings them to light, man. He done expose you, man. Then he gonna expose you for the devil that you are, and then you're basically you're already found guilty. When you go into the land of Harmageddon, which the Lord is gonna lead you into the Middle East. When you read in Joel the 2nd chapter, Joel the 3rd chapter, that's where the Lord is gonna plead with the flesh, man. The Lord gonna sit to judge you. He said right there, he gonna sit and judge you. That's where you're sentencing in. Because when you're found guilty of a crime, you come back for sentencing, and you already been found guilty. So the Lord is going to basically sentence you in that land of Harmageddon with thermonuclear destruction. Thus said the Lord of the Bible. Okay. Verse 6, may any man drive away a hungry lion in the woods, or may any one quench the fire in stubble when it have begun to burn. So once a fire get out of control, can you put it out? Can you quench that fire once it's out of control? No. Okay. Verse 7, may one turn an arrow that is shot of an archer. When the archer draws back, once he shoots the arrow, does it come back? No. An arrow is built because it's a straight instrument. So when it's shot from a bow, it goes in a projectile, or it goes straight according to how the archer shoots it. Sometimes if an archer shoots the arrow, if he pulls it right back and he lets it go, the arrow's gonna go straight until a certain point till gravity pulls it down or it hits its point. If an archer leans back at a 45-degree angle and shoots it, it's gonna go straight, and it's gonna go in a trajectory, and it's gonna go around, and then it's gonna come down. Just like the missiles, when they leave the silos, they're gonna be going basically when they come out the silos, right? If you look, they have some of those little missiles at the top. They're basically those little dots you see. They're going over the earth. Okay, they're going to be shot into the stratosphere, out of the troposphere into the stratosphere, and then where they're going to basically travel and hit America, man. They're gonna leap the wall, as they say in the scriptures, right? They're gonna leap the wall, man. Okay. That scripture, leap the wall. Let me see, can I find that right quick, Baba? Wall. Jump the wall. Jump the wall.
Daddy, I forgot to tell you, my ears grow out. My earrings grow out, but the front of it is the back.
Let's see here.
Daddy!
The wall.